Leo the lion was the king of the jungle, and he knew it. Every animal bowed, every tree shook, every bug ran. One afternoon, Leo finished a huge lunch and plopped down under a mango tree for a royal nap. He was snoring so loudly, the birds flew south for the winter, in July. His snore sounded like a thunderstorm wearing boots. Along scurried Mia the mouse. She was tiny, smaller than Leo's pinky claw. She was in a rush to fetch some cheese and wasn't looking where she was going. She ran right across Leo's nose, his giant golden nose, the king of the jungle's nose. Leo's eyes snapped open. He slapped his enormous paw over Mia. Boom! "Oh no," she squeaked. "I have made a terrible, terrible mistake." Leo peered down at the tiny creature trapped beneath his paw. He opened his mouth to roar, but Mia stood up straight, clenched her tiny fists, and looked him right in the eye. "Please let me go," she squeaked. "One day I might help you." Leo burst into enormous laughter. His flower crown flew off his head and landed perfectly on a confused parrot nearby. "You help me!" he roared, still laughing. "The funniest thing I have ever heard." But his laughter softened. Something in her bravery made him pause. He gently lifted his paw. Mia dashed away in a blur of gray and red. Leo shook his head, smiled to himself, and went back to his nap. Later that night, hunters crept into the jungle and spread a rope net across a moonlit clearing. Leo, strolling home after dinner, walked straight into it. The net snapped up and wrapped around him. He thrashed, he twisted, he roared so loudly the trees shook and the stars trembled. Every animal in the jungle heard him. Far away in her tiny home, Mia heard the roar. She sat up. Her ears went rigid. She knew that voice. Without a moment's hesitation, she ran. She found Leo tangled on the ground, ropes crisscrossing his golden fur. She said nothing. She simply got to work. One rope snapped, then another, then another. The net fell away. Leo stood up slowly, shook his mane, and stared down at the tiny mouse at his feet. You saved me?" he whispered. "I'm small," she said, "not useless." As the sunrise painted the jungle orange and gold, every animal gathered in the clearing. Elephants, giraffes, parrots, and monkeys, all celebrating. Leo extended one enormous fist downward. Mia raised one tiny fist upward. They bumped. Leo stopped laughing at small things. Mia mostly stopped running across sleeping lions' noses. And the hunters walked home empty-handed and confused, which is the best thing that can happen to a villain. And they became the most unlikely best friends the jungle had ever seen. No act of kindness is ever too small. A tiny friend can do the biggest thing.
2 minute house.
Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe.